Remember when we were kids and we couldn't wait to be adults? We thought it meant freedom, staying up late and buying whatever we want. Nobody prepared us for the actual stuff. Who teaches you how to decipher a W-2 form? Or the sheer anxiety of calling the internet company? Or the subtle art of pretending you know what you redoing 100% of the time? The answer is nobody. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the universal parts of adulting that everyone just figures out through sheer panic. Let's talk about the unspoken rules. The number one skill you need as an adult isn't a degree. It's the ability to pretend you know what you're doing. It's the fake it till you make it lifestyle. We've all been there. You're in a work meeting, someone uses a complex business term, and you just nod sagely. Maybe pretend to take a note while quickly Googling the term under the desk. We all nod during a conversation about 401ks, smiling like we understand the nuances of compound interest. In reality, we're calculating how many years until we can retire and live in a cabin. The silence in these moments is deafening. Why doesn't anyone just say, "Hey, this is confusing, right?" It feels like there's this secret club of adults who all got a manual that we somehow missed. But the truth is, most of us are in the same boat, just paddling really hard and hoping no one notices we're going in circles. The pressure to appear competent is immense, but I'm here to tell you it's okay to not know. It's okay to ask questions. In fact, that's how you actually learn, instead of just getting really good at pretending. But until then, that quick Google search under the table is a lifesaver. Another universal truth: the dread of the phone call. I can text 400 people a day, but calling the bank? I'd rather do my taxes manually. There's something so final and official about a phone call. You have to be prepared. You have to have your script ready. We've all been there, hyping ourselves up to make a call to customer service. Okay, I got this. Dial the number. Stand up straight. You are confident. You have rights. Then the call connects. Hi, yeah, my bill is wrong. Can you help? And then they say the dreaded words. Oh, you're being transferred. And your eyes go wide with panic. We plan our entire grocery run around avoiding human interaction. But these calls are unavoidable. We are all Jamie in these moments. You spend 20 minutes psyching yourself up for a 2-minute conversation. You rehearse your lines. You have all your account numbers ready. And then you get put on hold for 45 minutes with that terrible music. And by the time a real person picks up, you've forgotten why you even called in the first place. It's a modern form of torture, and yet it's a rite of passage for every adult. Now let's talk about something that physically manifests in our homes: the endless pile of laundry. Nobody warns you about the sheer volume of laundry. It multiplies while you sleep. It's an endless, thankless chore that defines your week. You spend an entire day washing, drying, folding, only to turn around and see the hamper is already half full again. It's a cycle that never ever ends. And the chair laundry system is the most efficient system an adult has. Is it clean? Is it dirty? It's chair clean. Good enough for a quick trip to the store. You pull a seemingly clean shirt from a chair pile, sniff it, put it on, and maybe spray some cologne heavily to cover any lingering doubt. That chair becomes a purgatory for clothes. They're not dirty enough for the hamper, but not clean enough for the closet. So they live there in a state of limbo until you finally decide their fate. Why do clothes take up so much of my mental energy? This is the stuff nobody talks about. The mental load of just keeping yourself clothed and presentable is a full-time job in itself. And speaking of endless chores, let's move to the kitchen and discuss the meal prep myth. We all see the Instagram influencers with their neatly packaged, healthy meal preps for the week. The expectation is, I'll save money, I'll eat healthy, I'll be so organized. The reality? You spend $100 on groceries, spend all of Sunday cooking, and by Wednesday you're sick of eating the same sad chicken and broccoli. Or more realistically, you just stare into a nearly empty fridge, hold up a sad, wilted piece of lettuce, and slam the door shut. DoorDash it is. The meal prep myth is real. Sometimes adulting means feeding yourself cereal for dinner 3 nights in a row, because cooking for one person seems like way too much effort. The amount of planning and energy required to consistently feed yourself well is astounding. You think you're going to be this gourmet chef, but most nights you're just a scavenger, piecing together a meal from a bag of chips and the last of the salsa. And that's okay. Survival is the name of the game. Adulting is weird. It's confusing, it's messy, and you rarely feel like you have it all figured out. But that's okay. The secret that nobody tells you is that everyone else feels the same way. We're all just figuring it out as we go. Pretending we know how to read an insurance policy and hoping our chair clean shirt passes the sniff test. What's the one thing about being an adult that completely blindsided you? Share your confessions in the comments below. Let's keep this honest conversation going, because the more we talk about it, the less alone we'll all feel. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more real talk.